Hey all, welcome. Bringing you just a short sequence incorporating classic sun salutes and some deep stretching. So classic salutes, if you're not familiar, are a little bit different than your normal power sun salutation that you would find in a power or vinyasa style class in a studio. So classic salutes leave out the chaturanga, and there's a modified lower down. There's also some breath retention, so you'll hear me cueing to hold your exhale out before you take your next breath in. And then at the end, we're just gonna take some deep stretches, longer holds seated on the floor, and just kind of wind down and relax. So clear out any sort of tension or stress that you've accumulated throughout your day and kind of clear it out. So go ahead and start at the top of your mat. Just come to stand. So get your feet underneath your hips, loop your shoulders down and back, relax your arms, close your eyes, just feel your feet on the ground. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And then inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Just catch your left wrist with your right hand and take a side stretch over. So a little side body stretch. Breathe into your left side, so you're really stretching your left ribs open. And then when you exhale, soften into your right side a little bit more. And then bring yourself back to center as you breathe in. Switch hands, so left hand to your right wrist. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. So big breath in through your right side to open up that space, and then exhale, soften into the left a little bit more. And then come back to center, big stretch up, inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring it all the way down, little bend in your knees as you come into your fold. And then just bring opposite hands to opposite elbows. Bring your chin into your throat, so really let your head hang heavy here. Just a couple of breaths, sit bones lifting toward the sky. And then relax your arms. Lift up halfway on your inhale, so palms find the tops of your thighs or your hip creases. Draw your shoulders back and together, so spine is nice and long. Low belly pulls in here to support your low back. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Press into your feet. Big breath in to come all the way up to stand. Arms sweep overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. Bring it all the way down. Take a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen your spine once again. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring it all the way down, and then step your left foot back. Lower your left knee down to the mat. So flat of your right foot pressing down. Hands just frame your foot here. Now notice the alignment of your knee. If your knee is coming way ahead of your right ankle, scooch that right foot forward a little bit so you're a little bit more stacked knee over ankle. And then hands framing your right foot, just perch up to your fingertips. So rather than bringing your palms flat, come a little higher onto the fingertips so you can loop the shoulders back and then take your eyes straight ahead. So nice and long through your spine. Take a big breath in. Nice, easy breath out. So the hips sink down and forward. You'll feel that through the front of your left hip. Take one more big breath in. Now exhale, plant your hand, step your right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. So this first one, give it a little movement. Bend into each knee. And take your hips from right to left. Just kind of feeling your way in. Look for those places that feel a little bit sticky or resistant to move. And then find some stillness here in your dog. Feel for a big breath in. And then exhale, clear all the way out. Now hold your breath out. Lower your knees down to the mat. Shift your shoulders forward and come all the way down to your belly, nice and slow. So lower down slow. And now inhale, lift your chest up. Find a baby cobra, full cobra, wherever you want to land. Full cobra brings the chest up just a little bit higher. Now as you exhale, curl your toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And exhale, step your left foot between your hands. So left foot comes forward, soften your right knee down to the mat this time. Again, find your fingertips. Shoulders glide back, heart comes forward, and hips down and forward, opening up through the right side now. Take a big breath in. And deep breath out. Again, big breath in. And then exhale, release, step your right foot up to meet the left, forward fold at the top of your mat. Now root into your feet all the way up to stand, big breath in. Fold over your legs, deep breath out, come all the way down. Halfway lift is your inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. Now step your right foot back to find your lunge. Right knee down. Perch up to your fingertips. Just one breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left foot back to meet the right. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, clear all the way out. Hold your breath out. Soften your knees down. Shoulders come forward. Come to your belly. Lower nice and slow. And then baby or full cobra is your inhale to lift up. Exhale over your toes, downward facing. Press your hips back. Take a big breath in, downward facing. And then exhale, look forward. Step your right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Higher on your fingertips. Glide your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up to stand. Big breath in. And bow over your legs. Deep breath out. Again, long spine, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it down. Step your left foot back to find your lunge. Lower the left knee. Perch up to your fingertips. Inhale, heart comes forward. Lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale all the way out. Hold your breath out. Soften the knees. Shift the shoulders. Find your belly. Lower all the way down. Big breath in to find cobra pose. Lift your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips back. Big breath in. Exhale, left foot steps forward between your hands. Soften your right knee down. Find your fingertips. Glide your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Forward fold, top of your mat. Big breath in to stand up tall. Rise, reach. Fold over your legs. Deep breath out. Halfway lift on your inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold over your legs. Right foot steps back to find your lunge. Soften your right knee down. Find your fingertips. Lift the heart forward. Big breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. Downward facing. Step back. Big breath in right here. Exhale, clear all the way out. Hold your breath out. Soften your knees down. Shift forward. Find your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest up. Exhale, over your toes. Downward facing dog. Press back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, look forward. Right foot steps between your hands. Left knee lowers down. Glide the shoulders back. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, stand all the way up. Big breaths. Fold over your legs. Clear it out. Good. Nice and steady. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, fold over your legs. Left foot steps back. Find your lunge. Soften your left knee down. Perch up to your fingertips. Big breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. Downward facing. Right foot steps back. Big breath in. Fill up. Exhale, empty all the way out. Hold your breath out. Soften your knees. Shift the shoulders. Find your belly. Lower down slow and controlled. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your way back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, look forward. Left foot steps between your hands. Soften your right knee down. Find your fingertips. Tall spine. Big breath. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Find your fold. Stand all the way up. Breathe in. Fold over your legs. Breathe out. Halfway lift on your inhale, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps back. Find your lunge. Soften your right knee. Find your fingertips. Tall spine. Big breath. Exhale, plant your hands. Downward facing. Left foot steps back. Big breath in. Exhale all the way out. Hold your breath out. Knees lower. Shoulders shift. Find your belly. Cobra pose. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your way back. Big breath in. Exhale, look forward. Right foot steps between your hands. Left knee down. Shoulders glide back. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets the right. All the way up to stand. Again, catch your left wrist with your right hand, side stretch over to the right. Back to center, inhale up tall, switch hands. Exhale over to the left. And back to center on your inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold over your legs. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and step your left foot back to find your lunge. And then walk your hands to the left along that long edge side of your mat. Pivot all 10 toes to face forward. So you're just coming to a straddle fold here. So actually you can turn your toes in a little bit so it's more like a pigeon-toed stance. And then you're just relaxing your upper body. So you can let your arms just hang heavy. You're welcome to reach for the ankles and tug yourself a little bit deeper into your folds. And if you have a bind with your hands, go ahead and release. Hands just find the mat in front of you. Inhale to lift up halfway, so nice and long through your spine. Now as you exhale, bend your left knee and find a side lunge. So start to drop your hips back, keep your right leg straight, pivot on your right heel so your right toes lift up, and then flex your foot so your toes come toward you. Now notice if your left heel is picked up as you dropped your hips. If that happens, bring your hips up a little bit higher so the whole flat of your left foot is down to the mat. You can keep your hands to the mat or bring them to heart center. Either way, you want to find a tall lifted spine. Try to avoid rounding yourself forward. So feel for a big breath in and deep breath out. And then bring your hands to the mat if they aren't already. Go ahead and lift up, walk your way through center, make your way over to the right. So right knee bends. Again, drop your hips, pivot on your left heel, lift your left toes up. Pay attention to your right heel. If it's peeled up off of the mat, the hips come up a little bit higher. Tall spine wherever you are. Big breath in and deep breath out. And then hands to the mat. Walk yourself back to center. Just take a halfway lift, long spine, breath in. Exhale, release back into your fold. Walk yourself to the top of your mat. Step your left foot up to meet the right. Find your fold. Stand all the way up, big breath in. And then bow over your legs, clear it out, exhale. Go ahead and bend your knees, come all the way down to a seat. So once you find your seat, keep your right leg extended forward. Bring your left foot into your right thigh. So as you get your legs organized, you want to shift from side to side like you just see me doing, so you can plug down evenly between both sit bones. So once you find that tall spine, big breath in to reach your arms up. And then exhale, maintain that length as you come forward over your right leg. Again, right foot flexed is helpful. It allows you to access more stretch through the back of your right leg. Arms can stay relaxed. Let your head hang heavy here. You've got a couple breaths. Slowly make your way up from your fold, nice and easy. Switch sides, extend your left leg out, bring your right foot in. You'll want to readjust your seat so you're nice and even between both sit bones. Flex your left foot, big breath in to reach up. Exhale, fold over your leg. Nice long spine, then let your arms relax. And then gently make your way up from your fold. So now bring your left foot in to meet the right. So you want the soles of your feet together. So the distance from your feet to your hips will just kind of depend. The closer you bring your heels to your hips, the more challenging it is to fold forward depending on how tight your hips are. So a way to kind of find a happy medium is to take your feet a little bit further away, give yourself more space, which will make your fold forward more accessible. So kind of play with the distance of your feet. We'll take a big stretch up, inhale, and then exhale, hinge at your hips and ease your way forward. So if you find with the feet close to your body, you're not able to access much of a fold forward, inch them out. Conversely, if they're too far away and you don't feel enough of a stretch in the back of your hips, bring your heels a little bit closer. So look for that sweet spot and then hang out there for a couple breaths. Stay in your fold here. Just take a big breath in. Really fill up through the back of your body, like across your shoulder blades in the middle of your back. And then exhale nice and easy. See if you can soften into your fold a little bit more. And then gently make your way up nice and slow. Draw your knees together and then come onto your back. So as you find your back, bring your knees into your chest. And then take your arms out like the letter T, nice and wide, palms face down. Let your knees drop over to the right, find a twist. Inhale as you bring your legs up through center, and drop your knees over to the left, twist to the other side. And make your way back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And then stretch your legs out. So take your feet wide and then let your feet just kind of flop to the sides and relax. And then take your arms away from your sides. Turn your palms upward. And then just let your shoulders relax. Soften your eyes. So just let your body get heavy, and you can stay and rest as long as you like. So just let your body kind of sink in and soften. Then when you're ready, just roll to one side, sit up, find a comfortable seat, let your hands rest on your legs, and just take a couple of deep breaths with your eyes closed to ground your practice before you step off of your mat and into the rest of your day. So I hope you enjoyed your classic salute and your deep stretch, and we'll see you next time.